going into Verbier, it like doubles up. It's more consequences, but also more opportunities.
It's kind of the goal this from the start of the season. You can see like the atmosphere in Verbier. It's a big event.
Now it's all about the final.
All of a sudden, world titles are at play.
On this stage, like most of the riders have nothing to lose.
It's the nature of sport.
It's kind of like what everybody in the freeride competitions are looking forward to and striving to be at.
I want to send it. I want to go big, go fast. They're definitely going to be extra challenging, and I'm looking forward to it.
There's more on the line in the finals, and anything can happen.
Now we are in finals, and it's go time.
Welcome to the Freeride World Tour by Peak Performance. We have reached our crowning event in Switzerland, the YETI Xtreme Verbier. This is the final showdown for FWT 2024, and we couldn't ask for a better arena. World champions will be crowned on the hallowed grounds of Verbier today.
Checking out the Bec des Rosses, today's venue for the YETI Xtreme Verbier. The women's category is kicking things off on the Petit Bec. This is a northeast face, which has been a little more protected from the wind, so the riders are expecting good, consistent snow up until they reach the bottom of the venue. And then we have the big kahuna, the Bec des Rosses. Now, talking about how steep it is, there's an average gradient of 48 degrees with some seriously consequential zones in the upper third of the face, pushing well into 50 degrees.
And we are ready for a show of shows.
A lot of nerves at play today.
And Estelle Rizzolio is ready to kick things off as she drops in, and we are on.
Heading down to one drop right.
She wants to go trajectory critical here if you want to land this. So Estelle into the fall line, and she's off.
But not being able to stick it. Dropping in from start one, already catching some air time and looking super solid and comfortable in that steep terrain. She's looking together some more features here. Beautiful landing.
And another chunky one here as Anna lines it up on that toe side edge.
And stomps it.
She's got the confidence, she's got the skills, she's got the ability to do it. Now it's just time to execute.
Making a big toe side turn there, finding the right takeoff, stomping it.
Again, no hesitation. Oh, perfect stomp, brilliant.
Incredible riding here from our rankings leader. Nuria has another one lined up straight off the end and stomped again.
Into a cheeky double.
All right, well, we are back to the start gate for Roslyn's Erin Sauvé.
She's lining up her first feature here, finding the right takeoff, stomping that one, and really good board control.
Pretty big feature, lining that one up perfectly.
Going huge there.
Yes, Erin, that was dope.
That was a spectacular run there from Erin Sauvé. So she knew coming into this that with a win, and we've got the YETI cooler jump there in the finish area. All right, well, judges have had their say quickly. 89.33. Erin Sauvé becomes a world champion and a champion on the Bec des Rosses.
I love you guys at home. Thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting. Love you all so much.
Your podium, third place in the bronze medal for Anna Martinez, second place Nuria Castambaron, and Erin Sauvé, the champion on the Bec. Welcome back to the YETI Xtreme Verbier. We are underway with Ski Women here 2024. These are basically the three that are in contention.
My goal since I started freeriding was to become the freeride world champion, and let's say it's been a journey to try to get there. I'm gonna do everything I can to do it.
and Manon Lowski now kicking things off on the petit back.
She's just so fast and so confident in her skiing.
Big double, doesn't quite pull it around.
Oh my God.
Sybille Blanchon from Verbier is on the back.
Just navigating her way to find her first air. Slamming some turns down there. Carrying some real speed through into the next section.
And another one sneaking through that little door. No hesitation, not even a slight speed check. Sybille Blanchon using that technique that got her the win in Georgia and wanting desperately to back that up with another win here on her home soil. Well, here we go. We've got Zuzana Vitek.
Heading over to find her first bit of airtime. Test that knee out. And looking pretty solid there.
Such strong ski technique from the Polish rider as she sneaks through the side door here and right off the nose of that air. Wow. Zuza stomping.
Coming up to find her takeoff. Perfect landing.
What an impressive run.
We see the score dropping now, and it is going way up. 88.67 for Zuzana Vitek. All right, we are going to check in with one of our other title contenders, Hedvig Vessel. She is in contention for the title, but she needs to win if she wants to win. Hedvig Vessel coming out with intention as she gets high on this face. This is the most aggressive pace we've seen so far in the ski women's category. Sailing over the bomb holes from the other riders and connecting absolutely perfectly with the transition. Hedvig Vessel now with a couple of control turns and lining up this bottom feature right off the nose. Incredible run from the peak performance athlete. Full throttle from Hedvig Vessel, top to bottom.
She wanted it.
And she got it. That was unbelievable.
We see the score, the numbers up, 93.33.
Okay, Astrid, I wish you the best, but don't beat me. Fuck.
She has more pressure and that balance. She wants to go big, but she needs to stay on her feet. How do you balance that as a rider?
I need this. Please.
She is on the face, catching some airtime straight out of start one.
It is steep over here, skiing above exposure. Astrid, with that trademark speed, she always is skiing fast, and she is above. No easy way out of this section.
Big, stomping the landing.
Nice. Okay, good job, girl.
Lining it up here. And taking a big chunk out of this one.
Oh, the ski just getting caught up twice in the crust. That left foot kicking out. Astrid. For these athletes, here is the score. It's up. It's an 86.00.
Thank you. Just happy.
Incredible scenes. We've got the results from today. Hedvig Vessel locking down the win here with Zuzana Vitek overcoming that knee injury to pull in second place, and Astrid Shea-Loose with an incredible recovery from that tough landing in third position.
Here we go. This is what it's done to the overall rankings. Your brand new world champion from Norway, Hedvig Vessel, sitting on 36,000 points with that win today. After a seriously long battle, she is going to be your brand new Freeride World Tour champion.
Starting at the top of the bag is really intimidating. It's a whole different level. It's almost like a different sport to other venues, and I'm for sure a little bit nervous about it, but I also can't wait to have it done.
Our next stop is the Big Bec, the Bec des Roses riders starting from the top for the first time in a long time. All right, Victor de la Rue, he is your world champion.
He's looking really comfortable in this hyper-exposed terrain.
Victor off the brake as he lines it up off the Hollywood.
But not
Looks like
able
a little
to
short.
stick it.
Just Holden Samuels.
Taking some big air there and hooning through this bowl. Lining up a big air there, letting it rip.
Yeah, the dog leg, as it snows, it tends to flush itself out with the slough. Another big one for Holden, pointing it off the nose of that, and perfect landing. Timmy Schroeder
works his way down the ridge there.
And he did tell me before his run that he has the biggest balls of the game, so. He's lining up another big feature at the bottom there.
Oh, Timmy going just over a quick punch front, just pinballing his way through the lower section. Pretty scary moment there on the Bec des Roses. The consequence on this face is real. We are back up at the top with Michael Mon. The gnarlier the better for this guy. The steeper it gets, the more at home he is, and Michael Mon is on the Bec.
Working his way into the Dog's Leg Couloir.
Getting into the Nar.
Yeah, no other way out but to air as he makes now his entrance into the central couloir. As Michael Mon now approaching the Hollywood cliff.
And good landing there, managing to control his speed.
Nailing it.
And he's certainly found his way.
All right, some words there for Michael. An 85!
Yes.
3-3, a big score there for Michael Mon. Our next rider who is in the gate from right here in Verbier, Liam Rivera. He's been on the top of the Bec, but he said it's very different doing it with a competition mindset. We saw Michael go through here on the toe side edge, but Liam having to do it on the heel side adds even another element of difficulty to that. Airing into the central, that is a bold move. As you see now, there's nothing under him but ginormous cliffs, and one of those is going to be his aim. The Hollywood cliff straight off the nose. Liam Rivera stomps it. And Liam now still not letting go with a backflip, bringing it around to his feet perfectly. Liam Rivera showing that he is at home in his backyard. Well, here we see the score is coming in for Liam. It is a big one, 89 flat. So he moves into second. As we head back on up to the top, another very dangerous man on this face, Jonathan Penfield. I cannot wait to see what he brings to the Bec.
So he is dropping into the steep section on the Lucas left, right into the Dog's Leg Couloir.
Yeah, delicate balance between having the line being tracked out. Jonathan with a huge 360 to enter the dog leg. What a move. He is on fire.
Yeah, and he's been in this zone before in 2016, so he knows what he's doing. Another decent air there and just keeping his speed under control.
Well, John Powell now on the heel side and going way over into an area that we haven't seen much action. Airing over that rock section and stomping clean again. Look at what he's doing it above. You cannot overstate. Another big one from John.
Going huge there. Now he's letting the brakes off and letting it run out into the bowl.
Okay, score coming in. The numbers up in 92 for Jonathan Penfield. And he is pretty satisfied with that.
So Jonathan Penfield showing that experience counts. The local boy Liam Rivera backing it up in second position. Michael Morn in third.
And this is going to be our podium. Jonathan Penfield with a huge win, a 92-point run on the Bec. the overall ranking shortly. Victor Delarue not able to be pushed off the top. And Jonathan Penfield jumping up into that second spot, and Liam Rivera rounding out the overall podium. What a huge thing.
Open the Thunderdome. We're open for business. It's on right now. This is the big category.
Well, it's really steep and a bit scary for me, but it was a dream of mine when I watched the tour to ski the back from the top, and on Friday it's the day.
So he actually took the more aggressive entrance off the top there. When we were all standing there the other day, those were two of the scariest turns that I thought you could make. Doing really quick work of it too. That is so steep up there, so gnarly.
How steep this is as he is making his way down into the Xavier Delarue cliff and landing it perfectly above this big block of rock. Tossing a backflip, comes around, a little bounce, but he's up and clean into the central. There's so with another huge 360.
720. Yeah, from the dog. Unfortunately not coming clean on that one, but wow, talk about the progression of the sport.
Christopher Turdell with surgical precision. You can see the slough moving behind him, but he's keeping himself at a pace where it's not catching up, and now lining himself up over the Xavier Delarue, taking it absolutely huge, landing perfect.
Same thing, 360 down the pipe, and Yao gaining control.
But getting almost a little high-sided there as he makes his way into the dogleg.
Skinny little entrance, Andrew, you called it. Craig Murray, inspiring. Most of these riders have been watching past competitions with a backflip.
Takes it huge.
Now Ben coming into the Hollywood. We saw Finn spin this. Ben taking it deep and landing perfectly, getting on the right foot just to shed a little bit of speed. Holding on now, trying to control his speed.
Huge 360 there and riding out so relaxed.
Ben Richards with a front flip into the finish, perfect.
And that is why he is the people's champ, folks. That's why he's your favorite skier's favorite skier.
You can't really put your skis in the fall line unless you're willing to let go all the way. Maxime really technical now, coming across this enormous one, and with a 360 lands again clean.
Getting a lot of play on that cliff.
Standing on the top, a couple of final breaths as he readies himself. You can see what he's traversing above, airing off that little blade feature with a nice turn. The slough ripping down as Finn Billis just into the heart of the Bec de Ross.
Coming in on the Hollywood, huge
First
360.
That is, Andrew, you just said a world's first. Finn Billis tossing a 360 off the Hollywood. And landing absolutely perfectly. Now picking up a gut full of speed, white rooming himself. Hopefully he can still see where he's going.
Taking that one super deep, carrying so much speed here. Another 3. Cross court, so smooth from Finn Billis.
Incredible display of skiing there for Finn. Hand in the air, he's going to be elated.
Yeah, that was a special one to see. I was been waiting for that for a long time. Ross Tester and I used to joke about spinning the Hollywood. He thought it went, I didn't. And Finn just proved that it goes.
We only have 2 riders that are in contention for the world title. Whichever one of them takes it is going to be a new champion. Marcus Gogan, if he wins today and Hitzig is 4th or less, then Marcus is world champion. The building excitement and intensity of this reverse order start is definitely exciting. The last person to drop being the one with it all to lose.
Enormous exposure, backing himself to lay some turns above all those rocks.
Yeah, and I was talking to him. He actually wants to open up this new way to get into the central couloir that hasn't been skied yet today, which is a pretty intimidating task.
Marcus Gauguin now on this big exposed spine.
Airing in, riding out strong, heading over above Gilles Warol's lift. 360, stops.
Marcus has something else planned here, setting up, making the turn, and then he wants to double here.
Bouncing and stopping!
Wow.
Marcus Gauguin with a brand new line on the Bec de Ross and the absolutely enormous triple.
Unbelievable line there.
That was so much bigger than it looked. Holy guacamole! The judges got their work cut out for them.
Oh, they loved it! 96 points for Marcus Gauguin.
Wow, and it's on. Max Hitzig is at the top.
Marcus Gauguin, you leader.
Max Hitzig, 3, 2, 1.
He's going to try and enter into the central couloir from this spicy little corridor.
Yeah, and opening up that entrance for the day, the judges are going to love that, entering right where Ben and Finn entered. And yeah, here we go.
Taking an air huge above all this exposure below him. Unbelievable.
And now Max coming down above the Hollywood, lining it up, getting his last vision, and pumping off the Hollywood cliff with a perfect landing.
Big 360 there. Looks like a clean landing. We didn't quite catch it, but he's riding out strong.
And one more feature last for him to make his statement here. And going way bigger than everyone else. Oh, with a little bit of a backslap.
We've got a man in the hot seat with a 96. The drama building here. It's in the judges' hands, both the event and the world title.
What a time to be alive.
Somehow I love you, but I also hate you. What the fuck, man?
All just electrified by the show we have seen today in the YETI Xtreme Verbier. Now it's in the judges' hands. Here we go. The score is coming in for Hitzig. It goes a 94, 6-7. Max Hitzig.
Say hello to the new world champ, baby. I'm so excited, man. 1 and 2 right there. Like I said, that's the future. Those are the two of the best kids I've ever seen come and do this.
Here you see bronze medal to Finn Billis, silver medal to Max Hitzig, and Marcus Gauguin of the Whistler Freeride Club locking down a win on the back. World Tour by Peak Performance. We see the world champion Max Hitzig with a just incredible season of consistency. Marcus Gauguin sitting in second spot overall, and Ben Richards holds on to that third spot